Wow, got nominated by Teddy to do the weekly recap again. Not going away this weekend. So I guess it'll just be a regular video. Let me get some sleep. Sleep on some ideas that I might have. Alright, so Dream City. What ideas do I got? Whoa. Cancun Vic? Miami Vic? What are you guys doing here? Darth Vader. Darth Victor, as Jack proclaims. What is all this talk of not doing a hype video? You just came back from Cancun a couple weeks ago. Came back from Teddy's wedding a couple months ago. So your last two videos are pretty hype. People are expecting a lot. Cannot just get up to the table and start talking. Got to give the people what they deserve. Am I right? Cancun Vic is right. You got to follow up the last two crazy videos with a banger. Wow. Cancun Vic and Miami Vic raised some great points. Let's try to get some dahaks for the boys.
Alright, so first stop of the week. Quick cut. This is Omar. First matchup was Mash versus Max. Max takes the dub. Mash falls to 5-5. He's fighting for a playoff spot at this point with me, Avi, Teddy, which we'll get into later. But Max continues his winning ways. I am not bought into his team. I don't know how he keeps winning these games. It's crazy. Silver lining for Mash is that he didn't have his two best players in Mahomes and Kelsey, so nothing to worry about with his loss. Just one of those weeks that you can't really avoid. So that was first matchup of the week. Max looks like he's going to go to the playoffs. At this point, he's just fighting for a bye with probably Kurtz. So my guess is Kurtz takes it, but you never know.
All right. Members of the league. Recap part 2, or matchup number 2. Currently en route on a date. You know the vibes. That's what we do. I got to keep the people going for this recap. Got to give the people what they deserve. So, I'm gonna try to make this uneventful week as eventful as possible. Aside from Ralph Sebbit, this is probably the most eventful activity I have going. So, I got to take the boys with me, obviously. But, enough date talk and more football talk. We're gonna discuss Kurtz against Avi. No contest here. Kurtz blew Avi out of the water. And interestingly enough, Kurtz is missing 4 of his starting players in his 3 Eagles and Cooper Kupp. Ever since he traded for Cooper Kupp, though, he's been pretty bad. Similar to the trade Avi made last year for Hopkins, actually. So we'll see if it ends up being the same. But I think it was probably smart on Avi's end. Doesn't seem like he's gonna pull this one out this year, just because Jeff is out, has been out, and he has horrible running backs. JT was a one-hit wonder. He's like not really so good anymore. And he's got Chase. I'm not sold on Chase yet. I've made that pretty clear. I feel like something about it. I just not sold on him. Let's see what else. I mean, Avi's still in the playoff picture right now, which is interesting. We've been starting Chuba Hubbard, Russell Wilson. He's getting Staff back this week, and I don't think he's been too good though. But Kurtz, another strong win, another strong performance. He, like I mentioned in the last video, will be fighting for a bye position with maximum occupancy. So we'll see who pulls that one out. But stay tuned for matchup number 3, possibly pretty soon. All right, boys, we're mid-date right now. I think end of it, actually. I think we're about to dip. I just paid the bill. Took a quick bathroom break for 2 reasons. I had to use the Tesh and had to update the boys. Adam was vibing, got drinks, but I don't even know. As for football, let's do MASH versus maximum occupancy. MASH took the L. He's still fighting for his playoff spot. Wait, I did this matchup. Alright, as you can tell, I had some drinks, which is concerning because I had to drive. Joking, I didn't drive. Yo, I have to do another video. I don't even remember the matchups. I'll be back. Oh, we're back. A second later. Jag versus Metal. Jag kicked his ass. Jag is 6-4. What the hell's going on, guys? What the hell's going on? What are we doing? This league is falling apart. Jag is 6-4. It shouldn't be allowed. Me and Ellen, both semi-finalists last year, both out of the playoffs this year. I don't think Madeline's even trying to make the playoffs this year, but Jack is definitely trying to make the playoffs. His players are playing well. Kenneth Walker, Olave. Gotta give it to him. Looks like his rebuild has been working. His trade for Etienne is definitely looking good so far. We'll see where it goes. But that's matchup number 3. Stay tuned for matchup number 4 sometime tomorrow probably. Boys, I really don't got much cooking this week. I just left school a couple blocks back. Walking to the train, I was going to record a video in school with some friends, make it a little dahak, but didn't end up happening. So time is not on my side with Thursday night football looming tonight, because it's Thursday today, so gotta try to get this video out. But enough of that. Let's do some football talk. Michael Goldie against Taub Danny. Goldie put up a 150 spot with his best players on a bye, similar to Kurtz. He had his Dolphins out, Higgins out. He had a lot of crazy spot starts. Tyler Boyd, my old reliable right there. OGs will know that. Singletary. A lot of random guys that just put up points for him this week. I think there's another 2 dudes that did that. But Taub and Danny, they beat me somehow. I don't know. Everyone keeps saying they're going to be good next year. I don't see it. I really don't. Like, there's no rising stars on their team. At least no indication of any rising stars on their team. A lot of dogs barking. I don't know what that was. NYC, baby. But I love you guys, Danny and Taub. I don't think they're there yet. We'll see if they get a better pick. But 1 matchup remaining, me and Ted. I think I'm just going to bust that out now, actually. Because I don't really have much time. But yeah, me and Ted, matchup of the week. Boys, what is going on? What is going on this year? I'm 2-0 against Teddy, and I'm 3-7 at the same time. It's opposite year, you know? Things are not making sense. I should be 7-3, but 0-2 against Teddy. But Hashem works in mysterious ways. So, up by 9, I think, coming into Monday Night Football with Stefan Diggs, and he puts up less than, 5 points. Gives me the dub. Second crazy Monday night win I had against Teddy this year. It's absurd. It's absurd. Keeps my playoff hopes alive. I will not be trading for a pick just yet. I'm going to keep fighting. Only 2 games out from the playoffs with 4 weeks to go. I have solid points position right now. I could make a run. Teddy also could make a run. He really would. I think his record would be drastically different if he still had Etienne. Or if he made regular starts, like if he started Jamar Gibbs this week. And if he started CeeDee Lamb 2 weeks ago. Teddy and Ez, what is going on in the commissioner's office? What is going in the GM's office? You guys are making poor decisions this year, I gotta say. But nevertheless, playoff hunt for the 5 and 6 seeds are pretty tight. Mainly between Mash, Avi, Teddy, and I think it's about it. Maybe Madelon, but Madelon's not going to even get the push. I want to include myself, but I'm 3-7, so I can't include myself just yet, even though I still believe. But looking ahead next week, I take on Avi. Big playoff implications for both teams. Got to take his ass down for the second time this year. Other matchups, I don't have my computer in front of me, but I feel like I remember seeing important stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, maybe for some final debt hacks. Some of the boys probably wondering about the date. Should I give some inside info? It's really not that serious, so I'm down to spread some debt hacks. So, some FAQs probably. What number date? Numero uno. Who was the G? Non-SY. Some random G. American. Was she hot? Yes, she definitely was hot. Blonde. Will there be a second date? I don't know. Guess we'll see. I'll let the boys know. But I think this is it for this week's recap. Comparatively speaking, this was pretty short. I'm sorry if I fell short on some of the debt hacks that I tried to promise, but I really did not have much cooking this week, and this nomination was given to me on short notice. So obviously Kurtz has the ball for next week. Hopefully he'll do better than me. Have a great week, boys.